But first, I'm going to actually talk about Scholes and Carragher. I'm actually going to mention Scholes and Carragher because I was seeing so yesterday, yeah, I saw like a few clips online, innit? But what I chose to do, I chose not to watch. Chose not to watch the overlap, innit? But I see a couple of clips from Scholes and Carragher saying like that, like basically Arsenal, there's a step above and stuff like that for Isaac to go to, yeah. So Isaac's a step above, and then they're talking about the Lewis Skelly thing that they're talking about on the overlap. Then they're talking about you know what I mean, like Arteta, like he lets Waneri change with with the with the youth team so that he's not with the first team because he wants to calm him down a bit, kind of thing. So that's why I wanted to just touch on that a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just feeling like when we got like representatives on the overlap, yeah, see, like I feel like there's people on there, yeah, that sorry, I'm just trying to sort out my things. I can put it in my mouth properly easy. But I feel like there's representatives on the overlap here, Arsenal representatives here, that are not fiery enough. That's how I'm seeing it. Like there's a guy called Clive, yeah, that I think's really good and he speaks well, black guy, yeah. When I first saw him on the overlap, I actually when he first came on, I thought it was Robbie. And then I realized, okay, it's a different guy. So I was listening to it. This is like about a few months ago. And he comes across like really well, Clive, doesn't it? So big up Clive. I don't know him personally or anything like that. I don't know, whatever, but big him up, yeah. But when I see that the overlap and I'm seeing like representatives, I just feel like they're not fiery enough and they're not like they don't make enough of an impact on the show, innit? Because in what situation would you be able to say that Isaac needs to go a step above Arsenal and you lot not like think that that is a step, that's the highest step you can go to? There's not many steps higher than Arsenal you can go to. Isaac's not going to go Man City. They got Haaland. Liverpool, okay, you can understand him going to Liverpool. He's not going to go to he can potentially Real Madrid, but how many steps above are there from Arsenal? So but these man, like one of them is a Liverpool fanatic, obviously in Jamie Carragher. The other is a Man United fanatic in Paul Scholes, isn't it? Isaac's not going to go to Man United over Arsenal, is he? The two teams right now that are got the most promising, I don't know, like future. Like Arsenal's one of the best like projects in world football. Like anyone can see that. Anyone that watches football can see that Arsenal's one of the best projects in world football. All young players, all like players ready for like the next step of their careers. Everyone's like coming into their own. But I'm watching the overlap, I'm watching little clips on the overlap, and I'm seeing man that I wonder just accepting, because it's Carragher and Scholes, just accepting what man are saying. And I'm there thinking, right, this is what I'm saying. I need to get people like me on there, fam. This is the whole point of it. This is the point I'm making. That's the be one end of what I'm saying. How a man going on the overlap as an Arsenal representative, yeah, and then man are saying to you, yeah, Lewis Skelly shouldn't have been celebrating like that to Haaland. And then you're saying, yeah, fair enough. So that's what so you're an Arsenal guy. So you're a real Arsenal guy, and you're watching the Man City Arsenal game last season, and Haaland at the end of the game throws the ball at Gabriel's head, yeah, and then he throws the ball at Gabriel's head, then he goes up to Arteta, yeah, he slaps Arteta on the back, you know, like that little childish, like you're talking to your kid, innit? He slaps Arteta on the back, yeah, and he says to him, stay humble, man, stay humble, innit? Stay humble, yeah. And you're telling me you're watching that as an Arsenal guy and not vexed and not fiery about it. That's what you're telling me. So when you now go on the overlap now, you're going on the overlap, and Carragher and Scholes are there telling you, yeah, Miles Lewis Skelly should have had more humbleness for Haaland. And you're telling me you're going to be like they're saying, yeah, fair enough. Instead of you telling me, what are you talking about, bro? Why should he have more humbleness for Haaland? I'm vexed and I wasn't even on the pitch. What are you talking about? I'm vexed. Myself, every Arsenal fan was vexed with Haaland. What are you talking about? I don't understand. I don't understand a man is on there and accepting what they're talking about as an Arsenal fan, like as if to say none of us were happy with Lewis Skelly. The whole Arsenal fan base were happy with Lewis Skelly. Every Arsenal fan base wanted Lewis Skelly to act like that. I don't know what these men are talking about. Because they're the ones, they don't support Arsenal and they don't want Arsenal to do well. I get it. That's how you're seeing it. But every Arsenal fan wants Lewis Skelly to act like that. What's happening here? That man not going on like Lewis Skelly. Oh yeah, the way he responded was out of character and it was too arrogant and you've not earned it. Earned what? Why have I got to earn it? Someone violates me, I'll violate them back. What am I earning? What have I got to earn it for? What have I got to earn? What have I got to earn to disrespect a person that disrespected me? So you're telling me a man can disrespect me because he's won trophies, I can't disrespect him back? What's going on there? And man are on the overlap on Sky, Big Sky, accepting what these men are saying. What's going on? What's happening there? So man are telling? So you're telling me now? So when a man is saying to Neville in the car, whatever he's saying, taunting Neville spits at him. Not Neville, sorry. Carragher spits at them. You're telling me now that he accepts somebody just to disrespect him, and you should. So what about that then? I don't understand these guys, fam. I don't understand man that are sitting online or going to the Sky Sports studio or big studio and are not representing what Lewis Skelly was going through at that time. You should know what Lewis Skelly was feeling. He was feeling violated by Haaland for almost a season. What do you mean, who am I? What do you mean, who am I? Don't ask me who I am. I don't care who you are. Don't ask me who I am. But these guys are going on there because it's Carragher and Scholes telling him, yeah, he should have been humble. A man's sitting there going, yeah, that's fair. No, it ain't fair. If you disrespect Lewis Skelly, I want Lewis Skelly to disrespect him back. I don't want a man in our team that's going to just accept the disrespect. That's what I'm saying. They need to get man like me on the overlap because then I'll just tell them straight. What are you talking about? Come on, man. Get out of here, man. It's some joking. And then a man talking about, yeah, but Isaac, he needs to go to a step above. What's this? And I'll be like, well, what project is better than Arsenal's right now in the world? Obviously, Real Madrid is a bigger club, it's a bigger institution. You understand? So if he goes to Real Madrid, I can understand why he'll go Real Madrid over Arsenal. You understand? I could even potentially understand why he would want to go Liverpool over Arsenal because Liverpool are where they are doing what they're doing. There's not many better clubs than Arsenal in the world to go to as a family-run unit and as a family-run club as a project that's looking to challenge for major honours. There's not many better projects than Arsenal right now. If anything, you should be looking at Arsenal. Well, that's what a man on there should be telling them. But these guys are on there because they're just happy to be sat there. Talking about Lewis Skelly as if to say Lewis Skelly's meant to just be sitting there not celebrating because a man's taking the mick out of him. Bruv, listen. That ain't how it needs to be, bro. That ain't how it needs to be. A man needs to understand that the Arsenal fan base, yeah. Like there's different sections of the fan base, innit? But the Arsenal fan base I'm talking about, they were vexed with Haaland. They were vexed with Man City. They've got, as far as we're concerned, we've got a rivalry with Man City now. Simple as that. Haaland now, everything that Gabriel's doing to Haaland, that's what we want. As soon as we scored in his face, good. What? And then in the match, Gary Neville's commentating saying when Haaland scores, he's commentating saying, "Oh, Haaland's going the wrong way." Haaland went to go and celebrate with his fans, and Gary Neville said, "Oh, he's going the wrong way. He should go back and celebrate in Gabriel's face." That's what Gary Neville said. Gary Neville said Haaland should go and celebrate in Gabriel's face. No, now I don't have a problem with if Haaland went and celebrate in Gabriel's face. I ain't got a problem with that. This is rivalry. It's back to the bitterness. I'm happy with it. I don't mind that. But then you can't say he should go and celebrate in Gabriel's face. And then when Lewis Skelly scores after that and does the Haaland celebration, you lot are criticizing him for it. Because you just told Haaland to go celebrate in Gabriel's face, innit? So I don't understand. I don't understand that. That's the part I'm confused about. But I guess that's the way of it, innit? Because You only want people on the overlap and stuff that it makes sense for your viewership, innit? Because obviously Carragher and Scholes can just say what they're saying, and it's fair. Obviously, to me, they said what they said and they believe what they said. You know what I'm saying? They believe what they said, innit? So believe what you're saying. I agree with the fact that they think what they think. But to me personally, if you're a guy that's representing Arsenal at the Sky Studio and these men are talking about Lewis Skelly shouldn't be doing this, and whenever they need to calm down a bit, get out of here, man. Too much. They need to calm down a bit. They ain't calming down nothing. Why? So you're trying to curb their excellence? No way, fam. Ain't curbing no one's excellence. Because when Rooney was a youngster and Rooney was like a rugged youngster, no one was trying to curb his excellence. Do you get me? No one was trying to curb his excellence. We're not going to curb Lewis Skelly and Ranieri. We don't need you. We don't need you lot to worry about that, because you lot are not managers. You're not any of their managers, so you don't need to worry about it. Arteta has to worry about it. He's the only one that has to worry about it day to day, innit? And this is what he wants them to be like, otherwise they won't be playing. Arteta's a fiery guy, innit? That's how he is as well. So that's what he wants in his team. I don't understand. You've got people like Bernardo Silva and Rodri do this every single week. Them man are like demons on the pitch. And everyone's always, you're not even talking about these guys. Why? Because they've won stuff. Bruv.